So this is Jungsik, New York's first restaurant to earn 3 Michelin stars in over a decade. Behind that door, Chef Jungsik Kim and Daeik Kim are not just cooking Korean food. They are rewriting its rules, giving New Yorkers a taste of Korean food like never before. Time to come in with me and let's enjoy a 3 Michelin-starred Korean dinner.
Inside, it's modern and elegant, honestly even better in person than the website photos. The first thing I noticed when I sat down? The chopsticks. An instant reminder that tonight is all about Korean flavors.
Okay, so I really like their menu. I'm very excited. We're doing the signature menu, which starts with a set of banchan, and then I'm adding some supplements, the sea urchin Bibimbap, and the carrots for dessert. I'm also gonna do the standard pairing, but I'm thinking if I could swap the champagne to a Krug.
I chose the standard wine pairing with one special request, to swap one of the champagnes with a glass of Krug that goes for $110 a pour. And Jungsik delivered. Dinner kicks off with a crisp champagne lens. It's served with a beautiful spread of banchan, which means side dishes in Korean. If you like eating Korean food like me, you know that this is a staple. The first banchan is a Wagyu beef tartare dressed in truffle pate sitting on a brioche. Melts in your mouth, juicy, flavorful, delicious. Next, a tart of amberjack fish marinated in gochujang, topped with raw and crispy leaves. Vibrant with well-rounded flavors.
I like crunch from the tart. Second bite and loving it so far.
Third is steamed egg finished with kante seaweed.
And the sauce that comes with it, you can really taste the seaweed, and it goes so well with the egg custard. Very soft and silky.
Next is squid ink rice ball, packed with squid and shrimp. The aioli sauce here is so good, I made sure to scrape every bit of it. Crispy, creamy, sweet, and savory.
And we're down to my last bite. I have to remind myself that this is just the banchan. I'm already impressed. This is just the start of the meal, and I'm already loving everything. Goodness, what a nice start. I mean, who doesn't love a banchan? And now this was the most elevated banchan I will probably ever have.
We end with a bright and refreshing tart of foie gras, Asian pear, and pine nut. Now on to our first course, raw striped jack with white kimchi, topped with acetra caviar. The sauce is made from smoked fish bones and chives. Fresh, clean, and deliciously briny. Here comes our seafood wine pairing, a glass of Natus white wine.
It is fermented on the skims for 2 days, so there's an enhanced fruit component to the wine, which works as a lovely counterpoint to the spiciness of the gochujang aioli that comes alongside the octopus.
A moment later, a Jungsik signature dish is served.
We have octopus from Spain that is braised tender in a seaweed stock called dashima. We then finish it crispy. Underneath is a red pepper fermented gochujang sauce.
All the accompanying sauces so far are blowing my mind. The octopus is nicely crisp on the outside, and then it's very tender and soft on the inside. Very flavorful.
Did you know that Chef Jungsik started his culinary journey in the Korean Marine Corps? Assigned to the military kitchen, he realized his passion for food.
그리고 제가 이거 하나의 어떤 그런 액팅 자체, 행위 자체도 너무 즐거워가지고 그 요리를 시작하는 순간이 정말로 운명처럼 좀 다가온 것 같아요.
That passion took him to the US and Spain, where he was inspired to reinvent Korean cuisine, what he calls New Korean. He opened Jungsik, earning 2 Michelin stars in Seoul, and now 3 Michelin stars in New York.
Jungsik New York! Chef Jungsik and Daeik.
Congratulations! Before I dive deep into more of his creations, I welcome my Chardonnay. Served in a hot cast iron is the scallop nurungji. Squid ink rice with scallops, finished with smoked fish and citrus emulsion.
Their sauce is amazing. The scallops are perfectly cooked, and with the sauce, very flavorful. Now with this crispy rice, lots of textures going on.
Now let's try it with a Kumeya Chardonnay.
Oh my god, that was delicious. I already loved this one on my first sip, but having it after this dish, it really brings out a lot of new flavors, and they complement each other so well. So when you go to Jungsik, make sure to not skip the wine here.
Now comes an Arctic charfish with kimchi curry sauce and coconut foam. The skin of the fish was crispy and the flesh was moist and flaky. There was a play of heat and acids to the sauce too, which I really like. By the way, if it's your first time here, welcome. I'm Kelly Gomez and I'm on a mission to review my dream experiences, starting with Michelin restaurants. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe and join me on this culinary journey. Wondering why I'm drinking all these wines by myself? I'm actually trying to improve my wine knowledge. It fascinates me how wine pairings have the power to balance food or make certain flavors shine. Right now, I'm biased towards sparkling wines and white wines, so you bet I'm excited for this 2013 Krug Grand Cuvée, one of the most sought-after champagnes. This 169th edition is a blend of 146 wines from 11 different years, creating incredible depth and complexity. It's paired with our next dish, sea urchin bibimbap. Bibim means mix and bap means rice in Korean. However, I got starstruck with this rice bowl that I forgot to actually mix it. I just had the creamiest and most buttery Hokkaido uni. Underneath is seaweed rice and kimchi with crispy quinoa on the side.
I have no words. So the thing with Jungsik, their food, it's not just delicious. It makes me so happy.
And the Krug Champagne danced with the flavors and cuts the richness of this dish.
I'll try not to be sad that this is my last night.
Now comes a Nebbiolo from the legendary producer, Bruno Giacosa, who spent nearly 8 decades crafting some of the most prestigious single vineyard Barolo and Barbaresco wines.
This has elegant dark fruit aromatics with earthy tones of forest floor, violets, even a hint of mushroom to harmonize with the truffle flavors in the kimbap.
It's paired with a dish I was so excited to try, yellowtail kimbap. Kimbap means seaweed rice in Korean. Here it's elevated with truffle-seasoned rice, wrapped in seaweed and soy-marinated yellowtail on the side.
So chef will recommend we can use a tweezer, place a piece of fish on top of kimbap.
It's so good. It's ridiculous.
At this moment, I can't believe I get to eat this kind of food and take myself to these restaurants. As I celebrate life, let's drink this beautiful Cabernet Sauvignon Adaptation 2018 to pair with the Galbi. Galbi means short rib in Korean. Jungsik elevates this with American Wagyu served over barley rice and mushrooms with kimchi and lettuce wraps. This is a love letter to Korean barbecue. The meat is juicy and bursting with flavor. Paired with a wine, powerful and finessed. I enjoyed this pairing so much. Now let's take in the symphony of servers. The service here is formal and polished, and they're really attentive and friendly. Here's our palate cleanser. Apple with calvados sorbet, apple salad, and yuzu marmalade. Very refreshing. The final wine of the night is a Tokaji Azu with beautiful notes of saffron and citrus. Now comes a masterclass in presentation inspired by Jeju Island's Dol Harubang statues. The statue is made with black bean and hazelnut cream. Beside it is toasted rice-flavored ice cream, puffed rice to resemble flowers, and sesame crumble as boulders. The creativity doesn't end there. Look at this hyper-realistic carrot cake with cream cheese mousse and black tea ice cream.
So flavorful and so creative.
This is the brainchild of Chef Yoon Jung-oh, who's known for her playful desserts. She's now the executive pastry chef at Jung, a 2 Michelin star restaurant in DC. I dined there last month, and it's so far my favorite dessert course of all time. Chef Oh is also behind the hodugwaja, a traditional walnut pastry, so moist and decadent. Closing the night are petit fours with a Korean twist, a kumquat jeongwa, a Korean-style candy, an artemisia macaron, highlighting a native Korean ingredient, and a yakgwa, a traditional honey cookie, for a satisfying finish. Tonight, I paid $642 for the food and wine pairing, $201 for the supplements and Krug, and a 20% tip. Before leaving, I got a behind-the-scenes kitchen tour. From the buzzing first course station to the dessert finishing touches, it was fun watching their kitchen operation. Honestly, tonight, everything felt like a highlight. Picking favorites is nearly impossible, but these were 10 out of 10 for me. The tarts of amberjack fish, squid ink rice ball, octopus, scallop with squid ink rice, arctic char, sea urchin bibimbap, yellowtail kimbap, Galbi, and the dol harubang and carrot desserts. I also couldn't stop raving about the sauces.
And I've probably said it before, but I'll say it again. Sauce is phenomenal.
And the wines? Let's just say I'm glad my hotel was walking distance. 7 glasses deep, I was on another frequency. I love dining solo, especially when I want to fully immerse myself in the experience. It's my version of meditation. And tonight, 2 wines stole the show. The 2013 Krug Champagne and the 2020 Cumeus Chardonnay. I wish I could tell you no amount of food is worth this much money, but to me, this really is. Seeing a lot of Asian restaurants thrive and finally get recognized in the Michelin Guide makes my heart sing. Jungsik has inspired a lot of Asian chefs in New York, and I can see the food scene here evolving. So to me, it's worth every penny to witness it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow along for more food adventures. See you in the next video.